Hey, yeah, give us a round of applause. Yeah, I swear that we've been working hard. Yeah, I swear that we done came far.
We bike. Big Trouble Podcast. We purposely trying to get into some trouble.
It's your whole season.
I'm Ken Wynn.
It's your boy Chef Tony.
And we back, man.
One more time around, man. You know how it go. Keep on like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. Keep that shit coming, man. We love it and we appreciate it.
Y'all know what time it is. We family.
And we on this wine because we on a workout journey. Just letting y'all know. So it ain't gonna be no loud. It's just relaxed, grown man business. You know what I'm saying?
Going my second bottle.
Yeah, now what do you like do, man?
Toe up.
You know what's gonna happen. That shit go around. You get that hoe get down to the bottom of that hoe, you ain't gonna know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Gonna have the same effect.
What we got, Scoob?
Hey, I wanna see where y'all at with it, man. I wanna come in straight with Durant to Houston. What y'all boys think?
Champions! We going to the championship, man. We going all the way. We might 3-peat.
What they sacrifice to get in there?
Shit, they sacrificed Baby Harden, man. That's all that nigga was, bro. That nigga came down here. He got Drea pregnant. He run around with these every little female around here had a boutique when this nigga came and once he got his bag. It was a lot of little young females I was seeing with a boutique clothing line. I'm like, yeah, he Baby Harden, bro. I was nah, because you will see him out with him. Then you go to the TikTok, Instagram. She got a boutique.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about Harden.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that nigga was out here.
He had the plug.
Supplying dreams.
He was handing out vendors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was making dreams come true.
Harden told him, get in touch with these people over there. Yeah.
They gonna give you the live deals real quick.
So I don't feel like we gave
sweet
up
off West Park.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like we gave up too much because he had that same mentality, like, you know, get to the playoffs. He was still young though, but Harden traumatized me, bro. So it's like I don't got no tolerance for you a dog in the regular season. Then we get to the playoffs, you dropping 8 points, you dropping 6.
I just feel like a lot of them young niggas, even when they reckless like that, is because they don't have that. They pushing them older niggas out.
Yeah, for sure.
On the team, like who supposed to be there and get them niggas that. You still supposed to have an older nigga on the team.
Yeah, you gotta have an old head to put them in their direction.
Yeah, to let them know, look, nigga, these hoes finna come. You out in Houston, you got that bag. Nah, nigga, we not doing that tonight. We not going to 50-15. We not going to Address. We not going to
that bowling alley they like to go to. What's that one? No, it's a bowling alley that celebrities like to go to.
Double Strike.
I think it is.
That's the one down. What's the name got shot at?
Yeah, Takeoff.
Yeah,
they like to go there.
That's the popping one. Yeah, that's right in the heart of downtown. Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, we not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We not going to 13, and then.
Baby Harden.
Yeah, we not going to Splash House. 1
Yeah.
and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. We not doing that.
What two?
He got 2 of them, so it's 1 and 2.
I know one a club and one a strip club, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm with you, bro. I feel like I'm still traumatized by Harden. But I also look at it like, bro, it's something going on with this nigga, bro. This nigga been on too many teams. They steady moving this man around. Yeah. He ain't
getting nowhere with Durant.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was capping. We not getting nowhere.
That's
I
like
think it's gonna
when
be
we
the
got
same.
Barkley, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that boy about a good 2 strong years, and he finna be on his way.
I don't
again,
even think
bro.
that.
You know,
I think he only
get
got 1
strong
year in him, and that's it.
I'm like, bro, this boy here, it's just
He
He
trying
the
too
one
much.
that need to be worried about coming down to Houston fucking with hoes, man.
a nappy head nigga ain't getting no.
Somebody's finna get his haircut right.
Nah. He already had some little plays out here that was already got. Durant been having plays out here, so he right at home.
He finna come home. He finna come out here and wild out.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's what's gonna hold him down here for about 2 years. That 1 year gonna be for the game. The second year gonna be.
I seen him Harden talking about he think about coming back.
Yeah, they trying to get it all together. See,
get him back. That'll be another.
They gonna hit up that Madam. Get them right.
Look,
they in play.
It'll be another.
The Madam, what's the name used?
Who? James Harden?
No, I'm talking about the football nigga.
Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Nah.
That-
This is emotion.
He gonna get jammed up.
Nah, I feel Durant just trying to last out LeBron. Cause I think he like 2 years. He's supposed to be retired. He's supposed to be retired 2 years ago. Cause he ain't like nigga take like 12 shots a game so he can be efficient. Like, he ain't the same dog no more.
Like
that
you
he
fucking
was.
up your legacy doing that though. You fucking up your track record when you just
Nah,
now you
really,
just.
Nah,
if
there's
he
bonus
just-
points at this point.
Yeah. If he could just average over 20,
Yeah. He trying to wait out LeBron though.
yeah. I don't know why.
LeBron got another 5 years.
Yeah, that nigga a monster, bro. That nigga made it lab, bro. That boy, I don't see him going nowhere. Not no time soon.
Yeah, he was.
He got it.
no
LeBron ain't going until his
passing
son.
that bomb, bro.
And LeBron ain't going nowhere until his son get right. Once his son get right,
That what you
he'll
think?
dip out. He trying to get his son to where he need to be, to where he can let loose and be the new him, and then he gonna
LeBron
go.
was the first prototype, bro. Let's just call it what it is. That was the first AI nigga that they made, 2003, just to see what he was gonna be about. And we peel that whole skin back, it don't bleed. That's wiring up in there, bro.
Terminator.
Hey, for real though, bro. Cause that boy the same nigga, bro, from the time he came into the league. His face got a little bit older.
They just
But
couldn't
he the
figure out
same-
hairline,
he the
bro.
same
That's
nigga,
the only
bro.
thing they couldn't figure out. They ain't had it.
Couldn't get the hat girl.
Yeah, they
Cause
couldn't.
he didn't did that wisely. He tried it.
Yeah.
that nigga body rejected that shit. That nigga hairline went right back to normal.
Yeah, you a fucking robot.
Then he just fucked up his back hairline. And that nigga moved that shit to the front and fucked both sides up.
All they do all season, they change a couple of fuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you.
I'll never see him working not in our season.
Nah.
He just come straight back regular season like nothing happened.
He don't stretch before the game.
No injury, nothing.
Just
Only
ready.
thing he good at, you see that's why he over exaggerated with the faking.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody wiped their hand across that little
See,
head,
that's a computer malfunction.
it is.
Yeah, you hitting.
He got that
Yeah.
soft spot like a baby.
You hit. It's a button right there to shut him down. Once you get too close to that button, he get to
See
crying.
him looking up every time he's looking, he holding his
That
head.
AI ain't fully developed yet, man. That nigga get rattled and that shit shake up and start staticking.
They don't know that. Aim for the head.
Yeah.
Every time you hit that bitch in his head, he done.
Cause he going down.
Now
Every time.
I think we'll be a fun team, but championship no.
Yeah, we gonna make it to the playoffs.
Second round they'll bounce us out.
Yeah, second round we out of there.
We'll get bounced out
We
by.
stuck. We
But we've been doing that. We done did that. We do that without him. We gonna get to the playoffs.
I mean,
Our squad ain't
we've
weak.
been doing that shit since, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get there. We
Steve
just
Francis
They
Yeah.
said, but I seen some. They said Gilbert Arenas and them said, "What y'all think about this though?" Because you just said, "Y'all," you made me think about the topic. They said, if Tracy McGrady was in the same position as Kobe with Shaq, they said he would have won the same amount of rings. What y'all think?
If
What
it was
you mean,
McGrady
saying
and
Like,
Yao,
okay, no, I'm talking about Kobe and Shaq.
Mhm.
You insert Tracy McGrady into that spot, and they get the same amount of rings. That's what Tracy McGrady said. He
You
said at least
replacing
get
him
him
with
two.
who, though? You
Kobe.
I would at
replacing
least
Kobe?
give him
Take-
two.
you taking
I'm
away
giving him
Kobe.
two.
I give two.
I give him
Because
two.
Tracy was a dog to his
He
back.
was- he
Once
was
his
cold.
back started
He
fucking
raw
up,
as
but he
fuck.
was gold. He was a dog.
He was raw.
'Cause
And
when he
I
played
always
for
hear
us, he was a
Kobe- I
dog.
always hear Kobe saying that that's one of his toughest matchups too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And-
a dog.
And I done seen McGrady do some shit, some unbelievable shit, and I feel like McGrady really underrated like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was.
So he top 10 all time.
I think there was a lot of people that came through Houston that people slept on. That's just like Steve Francis.
Yeah, they slept on Francis.
They slept on Francis too.
But Francis, what he fucked up at is, bro, mob ties. Once he got with Jay Prince now, bro, he wanted to run around here.
He was drunk. He was showing up with that puppy face.
Yeah.
every
All the
game.
time.
He was coming.
He was still
What
hooping
about the
though.
name?
He was still hooping. He
What
was still
about the
hooping
name, bro?
with them hangovers.
That be with Eric and my boy. He was coming Kevin Wheaton. He was Kevin Wheaton the dish. My boy coming Kevin Wheaton. He thought he was Kevin. Hey, Kevin was here before you. You trying to take Kevin's
I
spot.
look just like he do.
He tried to take my boy's spot. Nah, but
Nigga was over.
I give him one.
Nigga in Metropolis. You won?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah. Cause this is what I'm gonna say. Kobe came in when Kobe was with Shaq, he was still young. So Kobe was dishing that ball off. Like, he knew to go to Shaq. I feel like
forget what's the name was there and still the nigga over him.
Phil Jackson?
No. The shooting guard.
Van Exel?
No, nigga.
Hold on, over who?
Kobe.
He was over Kobe.
Yeah.
Eddie Jones.
Yeah.
But they got rid of him when they got Shaq.
I know, I'm saying when you talk about dishing, I'm saying because that nigga was still the nigga to get the rock.
Yeah.
When Kobe started shooting passing the ball out and shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They was gone. They traded them niggas with Shaq.
Hold on.
And then, you know, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher. I think Vlade was coming off the bench. Robert Ory.
Yeah, but it was somebody else.
Who else? Y'all remember what that nigga name was? Dang, I can't think of it. What's his name? Mad Dog? Dang, that nigga that was a dog. White boy. You can't think of the name?
Nah, I'm trying to find
But I'm gonna give McGrady one because I think stylistic, Kobe just fit well because he was young and Kobe wanted to win. Kobe came in and wanted to be better than Jordan. Kobe came in with a motive.
Yeah.
Kobe left high school, straight out of high school, because he wanted to play against Jordan.
And nobody could fuck with Kobe work ethic either. Kobe was undeniable, bro.
See, McGrady, he was hard. He was a dog, but McGrady wanted that ball.
Yeah.
That's why he left with Vince. He wanted his own team. He like, nah, I'm not coming behind this nigga, bro. That's my cousin. We cool. But I need to shoot that ball.
Because Vince was going to do his thing with that up.
Yeah. That was Vince's team. So I'm going to give that boy, I'm going to give him one ring. Because Shaq, could nobody touch Shaq at that time. When it was Shaq League, nobody could fuck with Shaq.
I still give him at least 2. I ain't gonna take
Because you was a McGrady fan.
I was a McGrady fan, but I'm still gonna give him 2 though.
I think he could have got 2.
Yeah, maybe.
With the surrounding players, he could have got at least 2.
They had a live supporting squad, bro. That's what I'm
We
saying.
gave that bitch a live squad. We had y'all down here with that boy. We had shooters around.
Y'all was missing.
Y'all was dogging Shaq.
Y'all was dogging on some shit, but he wasn't no Shaq, bro.
He wasn't Shaq.
He wasn't no Shaq.
But when they went head to head, he dogged Shaq.
He prepared for it. That's why them coaches had to.
He had that shot.
Yeah.
But y'all would get right there to that basket and
lay it up.
Y'all missed. Y'all get this shit through.
But y'all start punching on boys.
When he started working with Elijah Wan,
he worked with Elijah Wan at the same time too. It was you got to get him that ball clean.
Yeah.
If it was a fight, man, big y'all was tumbling.
Dog.
Come on, man, we gotta be real.
That was the first 2 years, though.
Y'all was too big for his own good.
Nah, bro, listen.
That nigga was just too tall.
He was so big and tall, bro. The way he was, it's like he was big and tall and he wasn't agile.
He wasn't agile.
Shaq was an agile nigga. Yeah. If you gave Shaq that ball in that paint, nigga, that ball was going in there 9 times out of 10. Y'all, he'll turn around and.
You gotta think.
Y'all had a
shot.
Y'all had a jump shot.
He had the shot. That's what I'm saying. That was his main thing. Then when he started learning how to tip over niggas and all that kind of shit.
He had to learn though. That's what
I'm saying. Even with the punch, the punch had to be with momentum and gave it right to his hands and he'll.
Yeah.
Cause how many times y'all gonna just turn around and. Nigga,
you better go look at y'all.
No, listen.
You gotta think of how he brought up too. You gotta think y'all came from y'all. It wasn't nobody on y'all's side over there that was close to his size that give him trouble.
We built hard for y'all.
Listen, let me tell you.
Shaq came up like that.
What I'm saying is y'all ain't finna really push and then. No, he had to have a clear shot to the basket. Shaq would have gone, bitch.
Yeah, I can tell you about Shaq. Shaq come from the hood, so Shaq can hit you with a bump. If he wanted to, he could bump. Y'all ain't got that in him.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta check where he came.
He gon'.
I'm saying
you gotta check where he came from. That's what I'm saying. Y'all came playing with niggas probably 6 foot. That was the tall niggas over there. He tall niggas over there at 6. Shaq was playing with 7 foot niggas.
That time.
Shaq was playing with big niggas from day one.
Y'all is probably the biggest, tallest center that got dunked on the most.
By Nate Robinson, and then got dunked on by Nate.
He got dunked on by everybody. Nate Robinson, Allen Iverson,
Spud Will,
Bugsy Bowles,
Bow Wow and like Mike.
the Monstars on Space Jam. Like,
Hey,
everybody
bro.
dunked on him, bro.
Those facts, bro.
No, but no, seriously, he got
Fresh
punched on him.
Prince. Nah,
Nigga, Jesus Shuttleworth dunked on him. Like everybody.
So you think?
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Y'all gotta tell the truth on that. Head to head, y'all won that matchup.
Was it Shaq?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. After he got his training, after he was taught up, after
He
he
was
was
no,
pushed,
he knew the shoot.
he
I could
learned.
shoot.
That's what I'm saying. He
Then
learned
started
how
learning
to
the
play
dream
against
shake a
Shaq.
little bit.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he learned that dream shake, that changed shit. Now we had a clear path to a title,
Yeah.
man.
But
That
McGrady
was all Elijah one.
McGrady back
Elijah
broke.
coached that
Yeah.
all the way
and
up.
McGrady back wouldn't have broke.
Yeah.
We had that.
Yeah, we had that.
I remember I was
Cause
working
that when
at
he
I
he
was working at
smashed
Herman.
on Bradley and for
Bro.
the Mavericks.
I worked at Herman when McGrady came through when he
With
got that
Brokeback?
back surgery, bro.
He
Boys was getting fired because they was stealing his like his little name tags and shit, trying to sell them hoes and shit,
Damn.
trying to get that shit to
I just remember
paparazzi.
the shots that nigga was hitting,
Yeah.
bro.
That
You
nigga is
remember he
amazing.
scored
Well, yeah,
13 points in
uh,
like 10 seconds?
Head, bro, I'll
Come
never
on, bro.
forget that. I will never forget that. But what was the other nigga, man? We had after
Downtown
McGrady
Chucky
got
Brown?
hurt. Nah, not Chucky Brown. The other nigga. That nigga used to be blowing all that weed, dog. The light skinned nigga.
Gerald Green?
Nah, nigga, that was after.
Oh, Blower Green.
Dog, you know what I'm talking about. What's that nigga
After
name?
McGrady?
God damn.
Oh! You number 13. You talking about
I think his name was 13.
I can't think of his name, dog. I can't think of his name. I know you talking
Man,
about.
dog,
He had the fade.
Yeah, he had the tape or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
What's that nigga name?
I can't think of his name, bro.
That wasn't his name wasn't Joe Smith. That ain't Joe Smith.
Nah.
Damn,
You ain't
man.
talking about the nigga that
Bro, you
died
know
from
what-
jacking off
Nah.
in the whip. You know what I'm talking about though.
Man, come on, bro.
I know you talking about, bro. He used to play on the block. He'll hit you with that crossover like Broderick.
Yeah, but he was cold, bro. He
Yeah.
came what year was that around? 03?
Probably something like
Nah, maybe like 05,
yeah,
04?
like 05, 06,
I'm
something
gonna
like
say
that.
05.
I think it's something Morris, bro. Some Morris, not Moochie Norris. It was some Morris.
Hold on, let's
Morris
see.
something. He was number 13. Somebody in the comments for tell us. Can't wait till we start a live stream. We're gonna start live streaming, man, and we're gonna y'all be look out for that live stream. That one is gonna we ain't
I
bullshit.
need all of that shit then.
What's his name?
Trying to find out now.
Nah, look, I know it's two. Jim Jackson, bro.
Jim Jackson?
Yes. No, look, we had Mike James.
Mike James was the
Mike
dog.
James was dog. Jim Jackson was cold too, bro. But that's
Yeah.
who I was talking about. But I started what I was saying was all these niggas that they was trying to get to make up McGrady.
McGrady, yeah.
Yeah, we had Moochie Norris, Jim Jackson, Mike James, Lou, Van Baker, hoe ass,
Nah, it's another nigga. You been the name nigga that I'm talking about really was
John
blowing.
Bear,
I remember John Berry. We had him too, bruh.
Rod Strickland, Sura,
I remember Siri, white boy. Number
Morris
3.
Taylor.
Morris Taylor.
Yeah.
Morris Taylor,
yeah,
bruh.
Yeah.
Morris Taylor.
Morris, yeah. Morris.
Blow like a motherfucker. Had that crossover on the block.
Yeah, Mark, we used to stay saying that nigga was a nigga come from the rig.
Yeah, he got that Broderick crossing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was Morris Taylor, man. But hey, let's get into the let me ask y'all something before you get to your shit. I just seen this shit from Baby, bro. Something. Well, I sent her some shit. Nigga was in the car with his this just off the cuff too. I ain't have shit. Nigga was in the car with two people got in the car. He got to telling them, he was like, y'all believe in psychics? And they was like, nah, I don't believe in psychics. That stuff fake. He was like, your dad just died, huh? She was like, so I want to ask y'all, like, I want to get to, would y'all talk to a medium or do y'all believe in it?
Oh, nigga, you just went way left.
What's the rest of the fucking story?
I was trying to get it. I was trying to.
You just heard something. You just heard
I'm
something.
saying y'all was looking at me like, get to it. So I wanted to get into the story. Y'all was looking at me like, get to. All right, let me finish it then, dog. So they was joking at first, but the nigga was like, starting. Hey,
is this real? Oh,
no, it's real.
It's real. It's not staged.
No, I'm telling you, nah, it's not staged.
Okay.
The nigga started telling her like, your daddy just died, and she was like, she was like, your dad died. He with us. He ready to party with y'all. He ready to go to Vegas. And they was like, that's his favorite spot. So he say apologize about that wedding. That when she started crying. She broke down like, yeah.
She didn't invite the dad to the wedding?
The dad ain't coming. It was some chaos or something that happened at the wedding. She was like, it was a lot going on with the whoop. Then he told her like, your daddy crossed over. He let his soul cross over because you got sick. And he wanted to go talk to them about what you got going on. Don't take you yet. And she was like, she had stage 4 cancer the whole year. And it was like, she got past it out of nowhere. He was like, that was your daddy. Like, your daddy basically crossed over to come.
So you asking, do I believe in it?
I'm asking y'all believe in it, and would y'all go talk to one?
Hey, I believe in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go talk. But I believe in it. Let me tell you why I believe in shit like that. The older I get, I remember a lot of stuff happening when I was young. And I'm not even getting to that because motherfuckers go, don't believe that nigga lying, whatever. I don't got time for that shit. But what I'm saying is this. As I get older, a lot of things that people don't believe, right? Bro, you see something go, you ever see something go from like a liquid to a solid?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm
or a solid to a liquid.
Yeah, but
yeah,
without it being frozen or nothing, right? But it's no big deal. But you yourself went from a liquid to a fucking solid. And nobody talks about it. Like,
right.
You just jack off a nut like it's nothing, nigga. That's
just
people.
giving away kids.
Nothing happened when you just throw it away. But
flushing
bro,
it down the toilet and shit.
This shit turns into a whole fucking person, and nobody believed that that's like magic.
Man, hey, that's crazy.
Nigga, that's magic right before your fucking eyes, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I believe in them. I mean, I don't think it's as many as people say it is. Or people who claim they are. I feel like it's a select few out there because, like I said, I feel like it's always something bigger than us.
Greater.
Exactly. So I feel like it is a few people out there that can do it, but I ain't salting them out. And I feel like I won't do that because I feel like majority of the motherfuckers lying.
But do you believe it or not?
I mean, I believe. Now, if you give me 100 motherfuckers that say they can see it, I say probably 3 of them can actually probably see it.
Right.
I ain't giving the other 97 shit. I feel like they lying.
I think it's levels to it.
You think it's like,
if it's 100,
you think it's level 1 to like level 10 or something?
I think people use that persuasion shit. People like, oh, it's something happening in your family.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about medium type shit.
Like ghost.
Yeah, like
ghost and shit.
Presence
Spirits.
is there. Like, say, if all our mama, like, I'm pretty sure we go see a medium. Your mama gonna be right there.
So they gonna say shit.
So your mama watched you jack off. Nah, just laughing. I be thinking about shit.
Me too, dog.
Hey, I do too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I just know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think about
she probably ashamed of me, bro.
Yeah. She ain't gonna sit and watch me jack off. All she gonna say that nasty son of a bitch and gone about her business. But as far as it's I believe it's true, bro. Just think about this, bro. The world that they tell you, the galaxies, all of this, bro.
No, that's for real.
For us to, it's something way beyond what the fuck you could think about, bro.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I definitely.
It's something. So as far as a ghost or energy being transformed and coming back, I feel like that's nothing. I just feel like you're not conscious enough to know it. That's like, nigga, it's it's shit that's around us right now that we can't see just because our naked eye ain't that developed and advanced to see it.
Yeah. Cause they say we use what 10% of our brain.
Oh no.
They say we only use 10%.
Right, but I'm just.
So imagine if we actually use the rest of it. And
But I'm saying the world, how we look at the universe, it's probably bacteria floating around this whole feeling the same way. And they should have never make it to Rosenberg. Because look how far that is from just a piece of bacteria being on the table right here. But it's all living.
This they whole world.
People they all living they don't go shit. And then every time I go clean it's a natural disaster because I'm cleaning my table. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, but that shit is living. All that shit is real. Yeah. So it's no difference from how we be feeling like, God damn, I wonder what's out there. Nigga.
You ever like as you get older, let me ask you, like, do you ever like try to spell like a roach life or something like?
I spell all animals and insects now.
Now you was young.
I kill it.
Yeah, now you be like,
nah, I'm a get it out. If I see something here, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna kick it outside. Now, if you force me to kill, I just gotta do what I gotta do. But I don't even pick leaves off the bushes and shit no more.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's a lie.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? I ain't picked the leaf, and so I used to pick them hoes,
me
fold
too.
them,
fold them, break them. Yeah, I used to do the same shit. I don't do that no more.
I
don't do that.
But if you believe in energy.
Yeah,
I believe it all goes around.
I be like, that motherfuckers probably screaming as I do that. Man, why you doing that? Oh, bitch. Nigga.
I feel like it all go around because I also feel like, I'm like, bro, because if you think about it, every time somebody dies, it's somebody being born.
That's a fact.
So I feel like it's definitely getting recycled. And there's no way you can tell me that, we done found somewhere that another Earth, but you got to travel 100 years to get to it. You can't tell me that wherever we traveling to, it ain't more life out there. You can't tell me it's 100, it's 1,000 galaxies, bro, and there's nothing around. Like even if we do get reincarnated, even if I don't get reincarnated here,
somewhere else. You got a solar bounce on all these motherfucking planets, bro. It's too many.
Ping pong, like bing.
You just start a new life over there.
But you know,
you fucking alien.
I had went into a wormhole because I like to go to wormholes sometimes at night, and I just like to watch niggas that encounter aliens. And the nigga said he encountered an alien, and he said, he asked the alien, "Do you believe in God?" And the alien was like, "Nah, I don't believe in God. Like, I believe in energy. I believe in a source, an energy source. Like, yeah, I believe in a higher power, but it's not no mythical figure like y'all think." And he was like,
"You don't look like us."
Yeah, he was like, "We actually can get in touch with it, but we can't tamper with it because it's too sacred. Like, we can get in touch with it. We can actually know. We can see it. Like, we can know it. We can talk to them, but we can't do too much. Because if you do too much, you tampering with the way of life." So it told a nigga like, yeah.
Bro, we had to start somewhere.
Yeah. And I be believing all that shit.
And like I said, I believe in more the higher power. I mean, yeah, I can say I'm Christianity and all of that, and I can do all of that, but more so, it's a higher power. It's got to be something greater than this. We started from something. We didn't just appear. We didn't just zap.
A higher power could be
that's what I'm saying. It could be anything.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I have to believe in a high. I'm more so.
That's what I say. But when we start talking about magic and shit, I just think people's minds just get so caught up in books and shit. Bro, if you don't feel like magic or nothing exists, only because people put names on certain things, right? So if they say this volcano erupted, you like, oh, that's just nature. Nigga, that's some shit, some fire came out of the ground that will burn anything around it. And you think that that's normal. Bro, you could be outside and feel a gust of wind and you should be like, ooh, that felt good. You can't see that shit, bro, but you feel it.
But that was somebody freaking you down.
But why are you not like saying like, oh, that shit was great.
Like, you got that gay energy wind that hit you. Can't freak that hoe down.
I just saying like, you see trees moving and shit, you just look like, oh, it's just a normal day. Yeah. It's windy today. Because they put a title on that shit.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. But this is shit you can't see that go on right in front of your face.
Yeah. That's like I was. I don't want to get out. Man, just keep going. I don't want to get out topic because that's gonna go somewhere else if I bring that up. But yeah, I believe the same shit. See, everything is a living energy source, no matter what it is. I look at shit like that too as well. Like anything can be a form of energy, and you just gotta protect that shit.
I'm trying to dial into that, and it'll kind of like immune me to death.
Yeah.
And shit.
Make you more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like that.
They oh shit, it's time for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, nigga, you want to stay up forever?
Everything that lives must die.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
growing.
you ever
moles
seen
and
the
shit.
niggas that be doing this shit and they move something?
Yeah,
Like,
telekinesis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit like that, I be like, nigga, you gotta tap into something that
That's what I'm saying. That's what they saying. If you start using more of your brain,
Yeah.
you'll start getting into shit like that.
Okay, so would y'all believe in portals?
I believe that they know some shit like aliens and shit. They done portal coming back and forth. I believe that.
I think
I feel like it's possible. We just don't have the
No,
technology
I
to
believe
do
that
so.
too. Yeah.
I think to me, you know what I think portals is? Black holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so. It's
So
like
they
a
be like,
smaller,
all that,
black hole.
all that energy we don't know. It's just a black hole. It suck everything in. Nigga, it might be a portal take you to another universe,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
And
because
then-
it can't be studied. Because once it go in, you lose communication with it. It's going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
maybe we had one here. Bermuda Triangle was a portal.
Yeah, that's a portal. For a shit show.
It was a
Yeah,
portal.
Them
Buku
them
shit get
is
lost
in,
over there.
Yeah, them niggas
Buku
in,
shit
them
get
niggas in
lost.
another world.
Yeah, niggas in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Chilling like man.
They
niggas
in
still
Earth,
up
they
there,
Earth
baby.
56 right now.
For real, like what? I believe
Yeah.
that kind of
Bro,
shit.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
still feel like it's shit that we don't know that go on here.
That's
Bro,
a fact.
the world is 75% water, bro, and we have not explored not 10% of it, bro.
You can't fuck with water.
You can't even get down to the depths of the water, bro.
They trying to go up. They should.
They trying to go up.
Down.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
They said it started with boy trying to go down, and they figured out how dangerous that was, so they started going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's
It's
just how
darker
high
down
it is.
there than it is
Nah,
up
'cause
there.
it's
It's
aliens
just how
down
high
there
you
for
can get
shit
to the
show.
sky. Is that they got parts of the like Mediterranean
Right.
Sea that get that deep.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
They probably deeper than
They
that.
probably
But they
deeper
just
than
said
that.
they found a new ocean in the ocean. They got
Come on,
3
now.
times more water than what we got out here. I don't even understand that, but hey, is
That's
that
telling you it's another planet
It's
down
shit
there.
out here,
right?
bro. It's shit.
And,
It's
you
about
know,
shit.
and then it's like you can't see nothing.
I feel like it's people that live
Nah.
down there understand bullshit.
It is.
Yeah. That's what I just said, nigga.
I
That's
think
the
so, too.
aliens down there.
I think the aliens down
Because
there.
you talking
They
about
could do both.
Yeah.
I think they could do both because they got shit that this planet don't come with. We had to get hit with an asteroid carrying whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
some crazy
shit
metals
that
or
we
some
need on it.
Yeah.
I was just looking at some shit that says it's a whole diamond planet. Like
I
it's all
believe-
diamond.
I
It's
believe
just
everything, bro.
weird shit. Like
My mind
it's
be
no
open like
different
that.
than it's no different than you watching all of the sheet cells just roll up on the. Oh, they all look different.
Yeah. Different colors.
You don't know. You're
Yeah.
like, damn, look at this one I got. Look at this one, bro.
That's why I like to eat octopus, because I feel like that's an alien.
Yeah, I'll
I
tell
like
you.
to taste a little bit of that alien.
I ain't been right since
Yeah.
I ate that octopus.
And then I go,
I ain't had a dream since.
Took your dream.
Hell, fucking took my
Nah,
dream.
bro. It's some. I mean,
No,
it's
but my
something,
mind
bro.
goes so far.
you
Sometimes
see
I
why we
gotta
talking
stop.
like this? You ate octopus before.
Yeah, I
You
did.
had octopus?
Yeah.
That's why we talking like this.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it's
I need to show y'all this.
it's something. Like,
It's a gift.
I
You
got
got
a
gift.
it's something, and the crazy part is we won't know until it's time for us to go and we get reborn somewhere else.
Yeah, and then you know what I think is crazy? I think and it might be it's so simple, but I think we want to be the leaders of the whole world and
everything.
land. That's why people think this shit flat, because they think everything is based upon us.
Right. Like we just the smartest shit.
And bro,
That's why I be feeling like most. That's why I be saying, bro, most movies.
But that's
are
like
based
you- that's
on,
like you
on
telling
myths
your-
or legends and shit that somebody done heard, bro.
but
That's what most
like
movies are
your,
based
that's
on.
like your white blood cells and your red blood cells arguing on which one is the most important, and you don't know neither one of them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you run the show. And then you on Earth, and it's another, and the sun is there like, bro, you won't exist without me. Then the sun there, and there's some other, you feel me? It just keep going and going and going. So when you think about if somebody looking down on who
That's why
are
if
you?
if you think about most alien movies, bro, what they say on there, y'all think y'all the center of attention. Like y'all underdeveloped out there
Yeah,
right
y'all
now.
dumb.
We've been around,
Yeah.
nigga, for 3, 4, 5 times longer than y'all.
I was
is
thinking
why.
some shit too.
What?
Like, was we in the void?
What you mean?
Like, you seen what was that? Wolverine and Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Remember
movie.
they put Blade in them? They was in the void. Them
Oh yeah,
niggas-
yeah, yeah. In that wasteland.
Yeah, because like if you look at Earth and you look at our atmosphere, it's just darkness around us, and then we find a planet here and there. But if you look into the other, it's a whole bunch of shit out there. Or we just
We the waste.
We in hell, bro.
Yeah. That's why I said I was just thinking
And
into
we
my
fuck
head.
up
I be thinking we better than
another
too,
life,
bro.
and then
Like,
we
what
fuck
if
up
what
in
if
another
we
life
what if
somewhere else and
the
end up on
insignificant
here?
like the insignificant germs and bacteria type shit? What if it's somebody else nigga that's around like
We somebody else
just,
germs.
like nigga
What
just
you
looking?
trying to
Yeah,
say?
bro. I'm just saying, like, think about it,
No,
bro.
I
Like,
think that
it
too.
could be,
Y'all
bro.
niggas going too deep,
Bro,
bro.
I'm just saying.
No, look.
Think about it, bro. Nigga just a big nigga, bro, just somewhere out there. That nigga
And
just
we in
looking.
it. We just
That nigga just like.
Can't see us.
you just a white blood
He
cell.
got his magnifier. These niggas tripping again out there, man. This
And
civilization.
we just
they
scrambling
grown.
around like little worms.
Just
Look,
scrambling, bro.
When you go to war, it's a sickness happening in this nigga body.
Yeah. So you don't know what all we got
He don't
going.
give a
Yeah.
fuck. It's like, can you name?
start
Like that's
thinking
why I just
osmosis
no.
Jones,
That's why I
nigga.
just said like naming your blood cells. You don't
Niggas
know
start
them.
thinking of
You got
osmosis
trillions
Jones,
of
bro.
them, bro. You don't know
They in there
them.
Right.
just doing shit, bro.
Yeah,
But nah, I be thinking about all kind of shit.
That's-
I think about that shit too.
I be thinking about all that shit.
And then
bro.
you think about all the planets that's around. That's why I say like in the void. The planet gets sent to the void, then it burn out or it die out.
I'm like, bro, how we just get rid of a planet? We just let Pluto go.
Nah, Pluto just drifting away.
Well, they say it was too
drifts
cold.
away.
It was like
But
let the
everything
hell go.
drifts away. Earth is moving away from the sun, so
It don't
eventually
feel like it.
it
No.
never feel like it. But eventually,
I think we moving closer to that motherfucker.
oh, we going.
Well, our atmosphere anyway, we're gonna fuck around and have a solar flare. It's gonna burn this bitch up and it's gonna start from scratch.
All right, well then it drift out, but they all drift
Well,
out because if you
yeah,
look at the
niggas
temps.
talking crazy.
We already,
No,
got ended, we already
seriously.
got ended by water, so called. They said
So
the
next
next fire.
Yeah.
But I can believe in that solar flare shit. It's bro. Think
It's
about
too hot.
bro. Think about when we was like 9. The top temperature was like 99.
Nah,
That was
bro,
hot
we
as
just
hell.
kids.
No.
No, nigga, it
I
was
ain't
just hot as
saying.
hell.
I'm not saying I agree with him because I remember it used to get hot. But I remember we used to wear earmuffs.
Like,
We
during
ain't
the
gotta
winter-
wear earmuffs and gloves, nigga.
Nigga, it just snowed bigger than when it ever
But
snowed.
it wasn't that cold though.
It was cold, bro.
I'm saying it
And
used to
our
be.
seasons are off and everything, bro.
Bro,
But,
y'all
bro,
remember it used to be
maxed out
real,
at
real
one-
cold, bro?
We was
Bro,
kids.
It maxed out at 115 and
Our
shit now.
coldest
I
winters
was
came as
22.
us being grown
Yeah,
men.
because the atmosphere fucked up.
I was 22 when
It's
I had
fucking
to
all
wear
of that shit
earmuffs.
up.
No, bro, I think all this is just normal shit. The Earth,
I don't think it's normal shit.
Nah.
I think it's
Because
shit that
it
we
used to
it's shit
get.
that we
If you
fucking up.
notice, bruh, it used to get cold in October. It don't get cold in October no more.
Yeah, it cold in December. Barely.
Shit like that. November, nigga. You remember when it was, bro? It was Thanksgiving. You remember Thanksgiving? We used to go put our best winter
Yeah,
fit
you
on.
gotta put a
Nigga,
starter
gotta
jacket.
put on
You gotta put a
shorts now.
starter jacket and shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Our
I don't
seasons
think
just
winters
shifted.
are as long as they are, but they colder now.
Yeah, that's because it's all fucked up. Everything fucked up.
You get some earmuffs then next time. Cause I remember that we used to have gloves and shit.
We had earmuffs.
I had to
like
wear
mama
gloves
them
one
bought
time.
us.
Yeah, that's true.
We ain't
I had to
buying
wear
no
gloves
gloves
one
as a
time,
grown
though.
man.
Mama-
What, this day and age?
Yeah,
Oh no.
I had to put on gloves one time.
I got gloves in my bag now, just in case.
Nah,
shit pop off.
it's been some cold
It's been
days.
some
bro. It's been
cold
some cold
shit,
ass
bro.
days.
But I
It has
remember
been.
grabbing my gloves one time.
Bro, it's been cold as it's been as
recent
cold as
years?
it's been colder than it's ever
Man,
been, bro. Here.
bro.
I'm talking about this cycle. I remember grabbing my gloves one time. I was like,
It's just
grab
the
mine.
it's just the seasons. It's just the seasons are shifting, bro. It's just the seasons.
I don't
are
know,
shifting.
man. But if we talking about climate change, that's something different.
That's
That's
something
I know that's
different. Yeah.
Bro, they be that's just bro.
For sure.
Humans just stupid. bro.
Humans, and then I be thinking about this though too. Like,
I'm gonna start going
I'm
on the
like-
Mayan calendar. We probably have 13 months.
I'm like, how many? You're definitely right about that.
That's why the Chinese
But
New
what
Year.
if
That's why the
you-
Chinese
okay,
New Year. The
but
only
what
ones ain't changed.
What if you just go to a calendar to say every day is the same?
Yeah. Come on now. What damn y'all niggas taking us somewhere else.
Hey,
dog.
bro, sometimes when I be doing this shit, this is why I had to stop blowing. Because I put that weed out and got scared of, oh shit. I done tapped
Yeah,
somewhere
you
else.
tap-
Like,
yeah.
hey, I'm sorry.
So
Don't
shit you
go
wasn't supposed to go to,
I
yeah.
went too far.
And like you
No,
said,
I'm saying-
I get in the dive, bro. Like I be sitting in the dark at the highs, bro. And once I get that
you
one,
gotta get up and cut the lights.
once I get that one, I be reading. I be like, bro. Then they be like, oh shit, you supposed to see they be having the fucking Illuminati.
restroom, sit on
Then I
top
be
for no
once
reason.
once I start scrolling, it's like, bro. I be like, bro. Then you start finding the logic and all of that shit. Like these niggas, this shit is
I be thinking
crazy,
about this
bro.
too, though. I'm thinking about this because
like those metal poles that just popped up.
when I'm riding though.
Which ones you talking about? Under the pyramid?
No, the ones that just been popping up everywhere. The metal things that be having them fucking symbols on there. They pop up and they disappear.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
hear about that
alien
shit?
shit. I
They was
seen
talking,
that
they
shit,
was talking about that shit on the regular news.
Yeah,
I ain't seen
that was
that.
regular shit.
Yeah, it was regular. It was
I
like, bro,
seen
it was like it just popped up. The whole was like 17 feet or some crazy height. Some around. It was like perfect cylinder, perfect everything, and then that whole just disappeared. And then another one popped up somewhere else.
Yeah, I
What the
seen
fuck?
that
I
shit.
didn't see that.
Oh, that shit was all on the regular news. Bro. That's why I was like, bro, it wasn't even on like I thought. At first, when I was reading, I thought it was like conspiracy theory shit. But then when I seen
Nah.
13 had that whole on, I
Did
was
y'all
like,
see
what
the
the
shit
fuck?
about the pyramids that
Right.
they found? How far down that they
Oh,
go?
the pyramids go far. I already knew that
Yeah.
shit.
That shit was crazy.
I knew that shit before.
Yeah.
So
They
you
say
thought
it's
pyramid-
like it's buried in sand, but it go all the way down.
Them aliens.
Cause that's what they say,
Oh,
like,
them
bro. If you
aliens,
think
bro.
about ancient Egyptian things, bro, and them niggas had fucking irrigation and
They
all
had
kinds of
yeah.
shit before anybody
See,
had
people
this
think
shit, bro.
that shit that we finding out now is new.
It's
This
not.
shit was drawn on pyramids long
Yeah,
time.
long
Yeah.
ass time.
What another thing? Y'all believe in giants?
Yes.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, me
I
too.
believe
I feel like it just time has just passed and made us small.
Them niggas is just was weak. Like they not weak. I'm saying like I think about like Yao Ming, how Yao Ming was getting injured all the time. I feel like that way with John. Your bones are so big and it probably wasn't made for this climate. So you was getting hurt or you died early. Like you was
Nah,
like a,
they see that
you
they
was like
said
a-
they
I
got wiped out.
think they just got
Because
wiped
think
out.
about
And
it.
they started
Everything
interbreeding.
was big because if dinosaurs was they was
Humans
huge.
had to be
Everything,
big,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
had to be big.
But I'm saying like think about it like this. I feel like like you get a bully. A bully is like not gonna live that long because they made it. I feel like that's what I feel like a giant. Like I think a giant wasn't made for this climate, so
I
they
just think
started.
they got
They didn't have a
killed out.
lifespan
I
that
think
we
they
had,
started
so it kind
interbreeding.
of like wasn't. You couldn't populate fast enough as fast as they was dying out.
I think they was interbreeding.
I think that they got took out just like any other species.
You think so?
And then the next one emerged.
It's just like them people. That's like that petrified forest they got. If you go there, them hoes got fucking turtles.
What is
It was
that?
like. It was like shit. It's like they got like old skeletons that turned into trees and shit. But it's like turtles that's like 50 feet long. And it's like different animals and shit. But it's like into the trunks of trees and shit.
And what it's called again?
We call it like it's like I call it the petrified forest, but it's something like that
How
You
gonna
made
name
that up?
hoe on your
because
own?
they was talking about it on the news.
They called it that, or you?
Yeah, nah, they called it that before too.
I
Because
was
it was
like,
like
I was gonna say, boy, you
it's like a fire
cold.
I'm gonna tell you too deep if you
Yeah,
name it.
you named it yourself.
But because they were saying everything that was there was like it's like a national park.
Where it's located?
It's like one in Arizona.
You put me on now. I ain't know about that.
They got all it's all
Yeah,
kind
you
of
going
shit, and they be
too deep.
having fucking
Yeah.
and it's like and then
See,
it's like
that way-
another one like in the middle of them.
You might be on that thin line of conspiracy.
Nah, and then it'd be like it's like another one like in the middle of a rainforest, bro. It's like nigga, you can see it's like a turtle nigga like right on the waterbed. Like that nigga just laid there and died. Like he just died out. Like I guess his time ended, and I guess that nigga just became
tree?
like his shell just became part of the earth and shit started growing out of him because that nigga all the shapes and shit there.
Mm.
Oh.
But then what I was thinking too, I'm like, when I be riding, I be steady seeing them build shit, and I'm like, I wonder how long we got until we run out of oxygen, bro. Cause you steady knocking down all these trees, they steady building shit. Like,
But it's still way more trees than nigga would ever think about knocking down.
because
It's so many places that they can't touch because they so dense.
yeah,
Like the Amazon.
yeah, you can't go.
Can't go
yeah.
fuck with that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of places.
But you
that-
know
that
they
we-
go with the climate too. You knocking down these trees, they go with the climate change.
right.
You fucking up our oxygen.
But you know it's still
It's all
so
the fucking
much.
factories
But you
that's
know it's
kicking that
still
shit, too.
more land untouched than touched.
It is.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
We ain't ran through shit. You gotta think about this, bro.
Think about Africa, bro.
Everybody, but look, think about this. Everybody
Africa's like
pile
Africa
up
ain't touched.
in the spots
Hot.
that's get hot. Like if you even look at the surrounding of America. It's more people that live in the top 5 than that live in the middle of
Because
America.
you think about, you ever been to Montana?
Hell yeah, nigga.
It ain't nothing out there.
It's nothing.
It ain't
It's
nothing out
nothing,
there,
bro. You be hoping to God that your truck don't break down or no shit out there, bro.
Yeah, it's nothing,
like,
bro.
come on, bro. Please don't fuck up.
You
now.
ever been like to California, but you ain't in LA? You know what near?
Yeah. You talking about like upper?
Yeah, like it's upper. Yeah, like like
Yeah,
we should say
upper,
North
that's
North
where they-
California.
yeah, North, yeah, that's
I
where
got
they-
stuck out there one time. And nigga, when I tell you it was cold as a motherfucker, like I'm like,
it's
bro.
cold. You talking about in the mountains?
No, not like close to
Close
get to
to
the
them
mountains.
though. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It get real cold.
Yeah.
And you still by that water, you gotta remember.
Yeah.
You know what they remind me of? That void in Florida. Going down when you dropping down and it just get real still.
In the
Well,
water.
where you at?
Going
No.
when you going down through Florida. I'm just talking about you
You
going
talking
down. What is that? 75, 35? When you drop down into Florida. You know, you come across 10 to Florida, then you drop down.
Oh, okay, I
What
know
is
what
it?
you're talking
75,
about.
I think.
Yeah, 75. It's 75.
Bro, when you drop down,
Yeah.
and after you start going through,
Yeah, I know what
and
you're
then
talking
you
about.
got that long just.
Yeah, I know exactly because you can if you
You
leave
can go
Atlanta,
up, you-
if you leave Atlanta and you take 75, you end up in Florida. A lot of people don't know that you end up in Florida in probably like an hour or two.
Oh yes, it's real quick.
It's close.
Yeah, it's real quick.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you got a little void after
Yeah.
you get through all the
Yeah.
shit, because you get there, you be like, damn, I made it to Florida. But if you going down to the bottom, like if you going to Miami or somewhere down there,
Yeah,
you got a long way to go.
You got
and
a
then when
long
you
way.
feel that, when you get in that void, it's more like, damn, nigga, like
yeah.
that's how I feel when we was going up from when we was going through California, but we was going up and we was going to
Seattle.
Oregon.
Okay. Up into Oregon too, Boise.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different.
It's
though.
a different-
Hey, that
that
road,
shit, that's-
man,
that's
that
the shit.
road, that road would make you start thinking. When you look at the way this bitch changing,
Do you remember when they got the United States got small for you?
hell yeah.
You be like, hey, this bitch kind of small.
This shit
now,
started
like,
turning the back road.
Yeah.
And I started looking for monuments.
Yeah.
Soon as when I'm down going to I-10, I say this shit out finna start turning red to clay.
Yeah.
I know I'm going Arizona, New Mexico,
Uh-huh.
shit like that. You feel me? I've been a couple things. I be like, it's finna light up. I know I'm going to Vegas and shit. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming through Arches. I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah.
All this
When
shit,
you on 80,
bro. See that
80
bridge?
you get to that big truck stop?
Yes, bro. You know
Yeah.
what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
80
truck-
got that boy
the
on
truck
it too.
driver.
Yeah.
When the mountains close in around your
Uh-huh.
motherfucking ass,
It's
nigga,
nothing.
you just be like, bro, it's nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing but lights.
Yeah.
And you watch the world just change.
Changing.
Bro, I'm talking about, bro, you gotta, this shit'll make you believe in everything. 48 hours, bro, and you can watch sunrise, rain, sleet, snow,
Facts.
wind, clear, fog, sunset, sunrise. Bro, that shit is, that shit.
You ever been to Virginia and they got that tunnel? That long ass tunnel, like you go, it's like a tunnel, bro. Like I can't explain it. People know if they see this. It's a tunnel. You gonna go to it in the tunnel. It's gonna be a stretch of like 10 miles or something for
Yeah.
the tunnel. Then you go on a bridge, thin ass bridge, and you gonna go like 10, 20 more miles, bro, until you get somewhere else. This shit is the scary shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause you
It's scarier than that New Orleans bridge.
yes, bro. Way scarier than that, bro. I ain't lying. What you looking up, Tom?
I was looking for that fucking turtle, because I got a turtle right there.
Oh, that's the one you talking
That's
about?
one of them. And they got another one in the forest. They call it a whole cave, but it's just the
It's
inside
like a
of a
snake.
turtle shell. It was like that hell just in the water, nigga, just sitting there. They said it was an old, they told me it was a dinosaur turtle.
Oh, so I thought, God damn.
Just sitting there. They was like, nigga, but the water, when the water started moving, they was like, nigga, that's a fucking turtle, nigga.
It's a tortoise.
Like, shit be crazy, bro.
You can imagine them goddamn animals that's in the water like that.
Yeah, y'all niggas done went deep somewhere else though. Y'all
We
crazy
did.
for that.
Yeah, my bad. We done went too far.
This,
It's the
that,
sci-fi.
I turned it down already. That's that bridge though. That bitch scary, bro. I've been on that motherfucker. I'm like,
What is it? It go over water?
it go over water, then it's gonna go underwater.
Oh yeah, I see.
Some different shit. But what else we had on the dockets? Y'all done took me some. Oh yeah. I don't know the story about the dude at the Galleria. I don't know how y'all gotta holler at me about that.
Some good old Houston, some good old dumb Houston people, bro.
I don't think that nigga from Houston.
He
I'm
couldn't have
sorry.
been.
I
He couldn't have
really
been
don't
from
think
here.
he from Houston.
Where you think he from?
He had, man, bro. If you jump off the second floor in the Galleria, bro,
You
straight
know.
to the ice rink, bro. He didn't even know his bearings. If
He
you'd have been
probably-
from Houston, bro, nigga would have
I know,
ran over there by.
Yeah.
Nigga
I
would have
know
ran
this.
over there
I
by
know
Express
this.
or something and jumped
I know
off
this.
to downstairs by the Express. But
This ain't this. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But you
just think
don't-
that's a hell of a job on them humans, boy. They some
Yes.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
for that. That's a bad motherfucking bridge right there.
What you was saying though about the
You fuck with that tunnel down here?
which one? The one over there off
By
of
the ship channel. Cause you know over there by the ship channel, you either go up or you go under.
I ain't even
You
see
never
what they
been in
did.
there?
yeah, they got the long tube. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been to
They
that.
just made it?
Nah,
it's been
it's been around since we was kids.
It's been around
like,
for a
it been,
while.
What, before we was born?
Like going out there, we talking about San Jacinto and all of that. Yeah,
Like,
it's
right,
down.
bro, like, okay, Pasadena.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know how you go over the ship channel, right? If you in Pasadena, bro, back there off of
225?
yeah, you off 225, bro. But I'm trying to figure out what back street. If you take the back street, I'm gonna tell you exactly what street it is.
Yeah.
But bro, you can't go in the truck though.
You gotta
You gotta
go
go in
in
your car.
Okay.
If you go in your car, you could go under the bridge. From going over that bridge, you can go under the tunnel to the other side.
Yeah,
on
'cause it ain't
I-10.
tall. It ain't. I don't think. I ain't never seen no 18 wheelers in there.
I ain't,
No, you
I
can't
ain't
go
never,
there.
I ain't
18-wheeler
never,
can't
y'all
go.
put me on game. I never knew about that.
Yeah, 18 wheeler.
I thought you was talking about over there off the belt in close to the Memorial. You know they got them tunnels over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
Nah.
about that.
This one, it's just under through whatever that ship channel is, up under that shit, going all the
Okay,
way through
cool.
on the other side. So you would come out, I
I'm
think,
about to go.
over there like what I-10 off I-10 and shit.
I'm gonna have to go check it out. So y'all say the nigga.
The nigga stole some glasses. From what I hear, he was recording it like
Just all over some glasses.
some glasses. And the nigga, when the alarms got on him, this nigga jumped off the shit. He jumped from the third floor to the second floor.
Second floor, just the second. He didn't even go to the third. He was just on the second.
And jumped into this nigga jumped. He couldn't have been here because I don't think he knew that
Yeah,
where
that
he
was.
jumped at was the ice.
Ice skating.
He
ring,
couldn't
bro.
have known. He jumped into that ice skating ring. And
That boy
split
ankle
his
was, that
shit,
boy
man.
ankle and shit was
Legs
like
and
this.
shit.
Legs and shit was fucked up. They said that boy broke his back, broke
This
his
nigga
neck,
fucked everything.
everything. You got
Oh, some
first
glass.
as soon as he hit the ground, he couldn't get his balance. So nigga, as soon as you hit the ground, you
Your shit going like
you
this.
spread not. So you ain't got no
So you broke
cushion.
your
No,
dick.
you broke everything.
Dick
Everything
broke.
done.
Ass bone.
Bro, because even the news headlines say man jumped from second floor, broke all his bones.
Yeah, he broke everything. He
he
was
broke
still texting,
everything,
though.
bro.
He
Nigga
didn't
was
break
on
his
the
hand.
line on the phone. I said, they like, why is he? I said, bro, that
Adrenaline.
nigga don't feel nothing.
Yeah, it's adrenaline.
Yeah, he done. Now.
He paralyzed
Yeah.
probably, bro. He don't feel that.
This all he got left. Damn.
Yeah, you can't be from Houston doing no dumb shit like that, bro.
But you
Because
know-
I know all the exits in that hole. And where he jumped at, nigga, it's a western exit to the garage. He could have just kept running. Or he could have
And then
ran
you
by the
gonna bring
Bring
express.
some glasses. You'd have been out the same night.
For
the
real.
next day, bro.
It's less. It's $500, bro, if that. Because he probably
Man, that
didn't
nigga
get no
had some
live
Oakley
ones.
shades,
That
bro.
nigga had some trash shit that was $150.
It was some work glasses, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Got
That
the
boy.
ones you put over your hat.
Yeah, that's just the shine.
The one that's strapped in the back, bro. I would have bought them from him in the parking lot, man. I give you 50 for them old, man. What's up?
But
That's
you
what
know
he
what's
was
so
gonna go
crazy,
do.
bro? I was thinking about that when I be driving home, bro. I'm coming from somewhere. Them niggas that be racing on the freeway.
Hey,
I'm
man.
like, that ain't no Houston shit, bro.
Yeah.
And they do that shit all the like.
Nah, they used to race on West Town.
No, them used to be racing cars.
Yeah.
Nigga, I seen niggas in F-150s racing.
Just
But,
going.
bro, you know, that was us before.
We done did.
No, I'm saying us. We done raised
Yeah, but
dumb.
that was 18. That was
I know
20,
young, but still, that's
21.
what I said. We can't exempt the dumb shit.
Yeah, 'cause I done did
I
some
see
we
that
don't
shit
know
a
the
lot
job.
now.
But nah, me too. But the thing about these super neat but speed ass niggas, they do know we got racetracks, right? You can
Yeah.
literally go take your car and race.
Bro, and if you get in, and once you in that scene, it's so many other shit that go down like that, where they actually go race in a safe atmosphere or a
back
safe
back
environment,
streets
bro.
and they
Back
block the
neutral
shit
back
out.
streets.
Nobody go back there. You could literally go race, bro, if you got Need for Speed.
I remember jumping down with Jump Off one day when he had first got his crotch
Jump
rocket.
Off seemed like that though.
When he had first got his crotch rocket, he had that hoe for like 3 months, and all of a sudden, he was like, "Bro, so much shit go down on the late night. We pull up somewhere, bro. They got a whole. I think it was back off behind Reed somewhere. They had a whole like 3 mile stretch. It was nothing but bikes, box Ford, Chevys, engines out. They just the whole time they out there drinking, chilling,
everybody
playing
got
music,
something ready.
and they shooting, and then they just shooting down the street.
What
Safe.
you call it again?
What?
What he had?
A crotch rocket?
What the fuck is you naming some names today, boy?
Bro, that's what they call.
The
That's what they call.
enchanted
That's what they call
forest,
regular.
The Chotch Rocket. What are these names?
That's what they call. That's what they call street bikes.
It's a bike.
That's a street bike.
Oh, it's a street
It's
bike.
just-
Yeah,
I
like
never
the
heard.
like the Kawasaki's, the Hondas. Then
So
you got
it's-
the Harleys, the Fat Boys, and you got crotch rockets.
So that's the lowest bike.
No, that's just a
the
fast.
high
That's a
boost-
sports bike.
High
High boosters
boosters
and shit.
It's because
Because you gotta sit on it and shit.
You
Yeah,
basically got to
just a regular motorcycle.
Because
Because a Harley is grown man shit.
It's gonna come up, so you really kind of like
Like that.
get on
They
that
just
bitch
call
and-
any one of those
Yeah.
bikes. So
Yeah.
any one of
Crotch
those, they call
rocket.
them crotch rockets. Cause you riding that whole nigga like this.
Yeah.
See, that's the shit I don't.
I know it because, like I said, I was in Baytown with all them niggas. They
The
had
crotch
high
rocket niggas?
boosters. Yeah, they
Yeah.
all had high boosters. They all had racing trucks. They used to go race because it's a track
Yeah.
out there.
Boys didn't even ride their bikes to the track. They came in trucks with the bikes on back
Take
of
the
the
crotch
truck.
rocket out.
Take
They
it
was
out.
right, bro. They
to
racing
ride.
for
Bro, they was
10
biker boys for
bands,
real, bro.
$5,000.
They was those biker boys shit
They
for
racing
real.
and they
You
go
see it
rounds.
Just
Yeah.
going out. It's like, bro, but you would never know until you in that life.
You
Once
in
you
that
in
world.
that life, because even when I asked Jump, I was like, bro, how the fuck? He's like, bro, I was just riding this hoe one day and a nigga pulled up on me on the side at the light. And we just started conversating. Nigga flipped this lid up and we shot the shit. He was like, bro, come over here, such and such, on this day and this day at this time.
If you got a motorcycle, you gonna end up in all that
Yeah,
shit.
and it was just like, bro, we just pulled up and was like, bro, it was like a whole
Thing.
scene.
See, we just
Like-
was too cool for things like that. It's like right now in this day and age, if you buy you a vet, you gonna end up at all the car clubs,
Yeah.
and the meetups.
You get a
and
Jeep,
everything,
you
'cause
going
they
to
gonna
Jeep
they
with
gonna
Dad
tell
in
you-
Galveston.
yeah, they gonna
Yeah.
just
And
let
they do
you
other
in.
stuff too. It's like
Yeah.
once you get into
They'll
that,
let you in.
you just start finding out stuff, bro. So,
So
all
what's-
these boys that's racing, they just doing dumb shit. Because if you want to race, you can go race.
Yeah.
You just want to play on around. Them boys just playing around on the freeway.
Them the niggas that can't drive.
Yeah,
You playing
them
on the
niggas is
freeway,
dangerous
man.
though,
But
bro.
they
Like,
dangerous as
I don't,
fuck.
I don't like that shit. That shit.
Because I done had boys do that before. I done seen them coming behind me. Them boys are spread out. I done seen a dude dip out to the emergency lane so they can keep. I'm like, bro, y'all boys out here doing too much. And I know I'm doing 7. I'm doing
What
80.
you was about to-
No, I'm gonna say. So what? Cause you just brought that up. What group like thing you'll get into?
As an older man,
No, I'm talking about right now. Like nigga.
what I do?
Yeah, what you will do? Cause you just brung up the crotch rocket.
I mean, nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I want me a Harley now.
You'll be a Harley boy.
I get a Harley now.
That'll be your thing though.
I get one, and I'd ride her. I go to wherever they at. I post up. I got to get it clean though. I still want to clean up, and I don't need the big handlebar bike. I don't want to be riding up like that, even though them hoes clean too. I just want me a nice little fat seat, little
I know,
doors,
bruh,
jet
you-
black.
He a nigga that get into. I can see him with the jacket. The
Oh,
hat,
yeah, I
the
get a
glove.
jacket.
I can see him with everything.
I get a jacket. I
They
get a
gonna let him
jacket.
in.
I
They gonna let him in.
get
They
a
gonna let him
jacket. Nigga had them little shoe covers. I wouldn't even get no boots. I'd have some forces on to get that little shoe cover and put it over so it don't stain. Yeah, I'm in there.
What you is, see?
I do it.
I don't know, maybe like an old school
Yeah.
thing.
Some
See,
old
that's-
school.
Because
yeah.
the bike thing is kind of scary for me.
Yeah, me too.
I know I'm a nigga that press that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
So,
But I can-
but the way you coming in is like Harley.
Yeah, I
Harley's
don't
cool.
want to. I
Harley
don't want
is
to press the line like
cruiser,
that. I want to cruise.
like fly, pull up and be like, God.
But I
damn.
think-
'Cause every time you see a Harley and a nigga got a knife, you look like, God damn. I don't look like that with sports bikes. I just be like,
Oh no, you can't. Yeah,
here
can't
you
do
go.
that with
This
sports
nigga
bike.
annoying with all that noise. But I think old school pulling up car show, putting my money in that motherfucker, trying to see where I come. You know, whether I place or not. But I'm just saying when I pull
Just
up,
pull
I just
up.
niggas just want like.
Just find the
"Ooh, if I
scene,
see
pull
you
up,
with
park,
yeah.
and get out.
Old school
I
that I
think
could work
old
on
school
for a
has
couple
to
of
be-
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, work on a couple of years.
I want to be car club, and then like I'm not like the competition. I just want to go travel somewhere.
I know, but I'm saying
We
like
put out all our Mustangs.
that's what I'm
type
saying.
shit.
But
Yeah.
I want if a nigga put me in the comp, like if
You
I
gonna
know
kill.
I'm that loud, well they be like, man, my shit didn't went viral. Now I'm in the comp.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm
You at Rick
gonna drop
Ross.
another two. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put another 20,000 in there.
Yeah.
I'm in that like
I mean,
that.
'cause
But
I
I
still
want
want-
to build. I want to build me a car, and I'm starting when I'm 40.
Yeah, I'm getting one. Well, what's your will?
I'm
I'm
on.
Chevelle.
Well, yeah.
I think I would do about 72.
I want a Mustang.
Oh, you old school.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
want a Mustang. I don't know. That's research, but I seen
Let me make
myself in a Mustang.
Yeah, you see yourself
Like
a
the
two-door Mustang?
Yeah.
Nah, I still want my
Old
Impala,
school with that
6'9".
circle Shelby symbol.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
I'm 6'9" Impala though, still.
Yeah. Either way.
Two-door boy. The one that Drake was like driving on NWA when he was
Yeah.
listening to Ice Cube talk
Yeah,
shit about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I put some money into that hoe.
Is either a
Yeah,
Mustang.
it's between a 69 and a 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what I
those.
want.
I think those in that same.
Them the ones I want.
Them
There
same
was a
ones.
nigga had a live Chevelle in my jaw. That's why I was like, yeah. I never want to touch the way he did that bitch. I was like, I
Nah,
never
bro, I
wanna
done
touch
seen
that
some
shit live.
live Chevelles, bro.
Yeah.
Me
Them
too.
live Chevelles. See, that's the SS boy.
But I take,
That's an Impala, too.
to be honest with you, I take anything old school. I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
picky.
lie.
I ain't gonna know. See, me too, but
It just gotta be a live
I
body
done seen
style.
some Pontiacs.
Oh,
Yeah.
them Pontiacs back in the
T-top?
day was live, bro.
No,
Yeah, here you go.
Ooh,
That's that boy there. Black it out.
That boy in.
Yeah, I want
I've
that.
seen it.
That's a 69 SS right there.
Not the T-top. You talking about
Not
the
the T-top.
Firebird or the?
Nah, not Freiburg. It's on the line of them Chevelles. Like,
Oh, okay.
forgot the name of it. I'm gonna think of it.
Man, that nigga Carlos had a T-top, white,
did,
red
yes.
guts. I'm like,
Yes.
ooh, that bitch nasty.
Like the Camaro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had T-top,
Yeah.
man. I said,
Him
yeah.
and Currency.
Yeah, they
Man,
go
my
back,
fucker with
yeah.
them old schools, bro.
That's what I want. I just want an old
I
one.
want one of them. I want an old vet too though, like the little short one.
But then we all planning on.
With the fat back tires, like the
yeah,
back on
yeah.
Yeah, them
I
hoes
want one of
clean.
them
I ain't gonna lie,
too.
but
them
we
hoes
all
clean.
planning on getting truck. They got truck clubs.
I give me a truck too. That's now the only two-door truck that I would get is one of them old school ones like that.
Yeah.
When they used to build, when them hoes had the hips and everything.
Yeah, you run into
I
that
get
boy.
it
That
too.
boy like an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, I give
You
one. of them.
bouncing off him. Yeah. So
But
yeah, I'm
I
a
ain't
two
gonna lie.
club.
I'm going to vet. I'm getting the vet before I do all that.
Yeah, that
The
they
old school vet or the regular?
Nah, the real vet, the new one.
The new boy.
Then I'm gonna go.
see
old
you.
school.
Yeah, you on some hoe shit, bro. I'm just tell you now. I'm gonna tell you why. That nigga sent the dream. Look, I had the Airbnb. I had an Airbnb. School had the white vet, young tender up in there, thick. School laid up whole weekend. Go to the Airbnb. It's pedals on the floor, candles all everywhere, fruit in the thing. He had the
You was
fruit
watching
thing.
the on camera?
Nah, I just had to come clean it up.
Nah,
Nah, I ain't watching.
he
You
left-
watching in on school, man. He living through school. What nigga? No. He coming in Sunday. Wait a minute.
School at, because you know you got the ring camera, so I see school coming young thing.
That
I'm
nigga,
like,
he watching soul
Yeah.
food.
He mad. That nigga mad at that.
then he probably like school probably was like, I'm gonna say about 55.
Yeah.
His little thing was probably like 34, 35, 36. She was right. School tore her ass up the whole weekend. He laid everything out. 2 weeks later, school come back with her. School double back with the vet. Young thing with him again. Hold on, man. School a different type of nigga. He was like, hey, y'all gonna have to have that ready for me like once a month.
He let you.
That boy let him know. He put that nigga on. He let him know. He look, bro. This my spot right now.
So everybody
This
know The vet line niggas be hoes. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, this ain't got
Nah,
nothing to do with the whole shit.
He done
The
said
vet
all
line
that to
nigga-
let you know, like, bro.
Bro, I didn't graduate. Bro,
my-
listen. My other one, the one I'm gonna turn into my slab with Swanger's gonna be my Monte Carlo.
Okay.
My old Selmo 8. Let me just tell you, I'm a Chevy boy.
Okay, I understand
I'm a
it.
Chevy boy.
You named the Monte Carlo.
The Monte Carlo gonna be
That
my
Chevy.
slab.
Or the,
Cause he want that.
Monte
He want
Carlo
that
Chevy, right?
He want
Yeah.
that 07, 08, so he want that good old.
I want
good
that
boy.
SS. I'm gonna put Swangers
Vet.
on that. The vet gonna be the
Old school.
newer business.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the vet gonna be.
I
your
done
new
already
school.
had them
So your
Impala.
new school gonna be the vet.
I already had the Camaro.
The one older, that's 20 years old, gonna be the Monty, and then you're gonna have the old school Chevelle.
The Chevelle gonna be in the 70s or the
Okay.
60s.
I can respect that. But I'm just telling you what
I'm
the
a
streets
Chevy
are
But
boy.
saying.
everything is a
This
Chevy.
what the
I'm
streets
a
are saying.
Chevy.
I'm
I'm a
telling
Chevy.
you.
I'm a Chevy all the way through. Cause I'm gonna take the 6.9 Impala for the old school, the 9.6 boy for the for the middle, and then the newer version. Yeah, I don't know.
See, I just love Chevys. I just don't like Chevy. I like the Silverado, like the high country. I like it, but I don't like that more than the Ford truck.
What truck you?
the Ford trucks.
They're either Ford or Ram. Like, but Ram's got two more problems than Ford. But the Ram, like a TRX, Ford F-250, Ford Raptor, Ford truck, nigga. I'm a Ford truck nigga.
Right.
I fuck with the Ford truck.
And you want that Bronco.
Bronco, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Chevy car, I'm a Chevy car nigga. Monte Carlo, my favorite car. I done already had the goddamn Impala. I already had the Camaro.
Okay.
So I'm just a Chevy boy.
That's the Chevy the truck you talking about, the box.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
that
exact one.
C10.
Oh yeah, that's the power one, huh?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
exact one.
that's the power.
Bro,
That's
y'all
the
remember that?
69.
Y'all boys don't remember that Dodge truck that had the Viper engine
Oh yeah.
back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Where that bitch had like a V10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that,
Gee,
boy,
Harley
that-
Davidson got a truck like that.
Yeah.
Harley got a truck like
Bro,
that.
you seen the new Tahoe with the Hennessy?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
All right, let's get about it. Cause
We
gonna
out
go
here?
down the
All
We don't go down the rabbit hole. All right.
Here's
One
another
more, right?
episode. We out of here.
Hey, tap in and let us know y'all dream cars, y'all old schools, y'all bikes, whatever y'all gonna do. Let us know what it is.
Yeah.